Hello, 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 hello. This is Rhapsody, friendly neighborhood growth hacker, aka the Reverend Dr. Rhapsody, aka Mr. Transformer, aka Rhapsody Barrera. Wishing you and yours a wonderful day. If you're seeing this at the end of the day, I hope you have a great day. If you're seeing this at the beginning of the day, please remember to comment, share, and subscribe because there's more good stuff heading your way after this thing right here. This thing right here? This thing right here? Yeah, that. Okay, so today we are going to remind everyone about something that we just lose track of from time to time when life gets out of hand, when things get out of our control, when we just don't realize where things are going, and sometimes we can't even see where an end might possibly be in sight because we can't see the end in sight. And what I'm talking about today is simply gratitude. Make gratitude your attitude. I know it sounds like a cliche, campy thing to say. The thing is, though, the way the universe is set up, it's a thing where if you are grateful for what you have, you get more. If you are ungrateful for what you have goes away. It decreases. It gets less. Less I was going to say, less is not good unless you're somebody into minimalism, which is an understandable point, an understandable way to live your life because so many times we buy a whole bunch of stuff that we don't even need, and it's just a waste of time, a waste of effort, something we might wear once, something we might not wear at all. Some people who will go nameless literally go shopping and have things hanging in their closet with tags still on them. And I was tell this person, I say, hey, you know what? You don't need to go to the store. You can just go shopping in your closet. And they'll go shopping in their closet and see something they bought a year ago and like, oh yeah, I forgot all about that. I really like that then. I can go ahead and wear that today. Yay. And just to bring it down, break it down, break it down. Ugh. Okay, sorry. Um, woo. Uh, for me, it's a thing of sometimes when I get really low, I have to bring it really down and make it really basic. Like for me, the basics are I'm living indoors, I have access to food, I can go to the bathroom by myself without needing physical help or a colostomy bag, which would just really suck. I mean, unless you're in a position where you have to use a colostomy bag, in which case, your point of gratitude is you're still alive. Whatever caused you to have to wear that colostomy bag did not kill you, which means there is still work for you yet to do, my friend. So there's no time to be sitting around worrying about or whining over having to wear a colostomy bag if such is your current state. It's all about being grateful about what you have. And you can be hopeful for what you don't have, that's fine. But there's a difference between being hopeful and being envious. Hopeful is like, yeah, that's out there, it looks nice, it's something that I might be interested. It's something I'm definitely interested in, and I might take steps to move in that direction, but for what I have right now, I'm good. In the words of the great Chris Duncan, founder of the Magnetic Mind coaching modality, I'm happy with what I have. I'm grateful for what I have, and I desire more. Basic, simple. And as I say, for some people, it's a struggle to find what you're grateful for. I understand. The thing is, it's there. It's always there. It's always going to be there. And it's just up to us to focus on it. Like, if your situation is such that, say, you've lost all your hair, hey, guess what? It's time to sport a baldy. Some people can't pull it off. Usually, those people have hair. Amazingly enough, the people who are lacking hair most often can sport a baldy pretty easily. Some people, like I say, you're still here. You might need a wheelchair to get around. You might need crutches to get around. You might need a handler because sometimes you just lose track of things. But you're still here. As long as you're here, there's still work for you to do. Of course, you can relax, you can kick back. That gets boring. Then all it takes is a look back into the past to things that you truly, dearly loved that you haven't done for a while. Maybe you used to paint and you haven't painted for a while. You might seriously consider going out and getting some paint, watercolors, crayons, it doesn't matter. I mean, I remember there was a time in life when the 64 box was like, oh, Crayola crayons with the crayon sharpener in the back. That was the bee's knees. That was the shiznit. That, my friend, was the holy grail when you were 8. But things change, things grow. Um, but still, like I say, if you're getting around on crutches, you're at least still getting around. If you're getting around in a wheelchair, you're at least still getting around. There are many things that you can still do with whatever faculties that you still have. It's about focusing on what you have, not on what you don't have, maximizing what you have so that eventually you can maximize that to a point where you have more. That's how that works. And the opposite is also true. You can focus on what you don't have, and whatever little you have, that whittles away to less. And less is not what most people want, like I say, unless you're into minimalism, and that's fine. If that's your bag, cool. Knock yourself out, enjoy life. I mean, leaves more room in the place for dancing. So get to dancing. Speaking of dancing, that could be something that you used to do, that you stopped doing, or you don't do nearly as frequently as you used to, and you really, 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 really enjoyed it. So make it a point. Hey, sign up for some dance classes. You already know how to do regular dances. You already know how to street dance, how to freestyle. Maybe just, learn to waltz. Learn to tango. If you were from back in the day, crank out your hustle. Get your hustle on, get your salsa on, and get out there and make things look awesome just from you dancing. And the thing is, you're not doing it for other people, you're doing it for yourself. These are things that we do for ourselves. Some people write, and they write so well, and life just gets busy. Life gets in the way, and you forget how well you used to write. I remember uh, my oldest daughter, when she was 12, she would write like a college graduate. It was amazing. Amazing. That's the kind of thing you can get back into if you are at a loss for things to do to help you feel good. That reminds me of something else that I'm going to get into about helping yourself feel good and doing whatever it takes to help yourself feel good. It's one of the things that aids the universe in giving you what you want. It's helping yourself feel good. Doing whatever it takes to help yourself feel good. I'm not saying drugs. I'm not saying drinking. I'm not saying massive amounts of sex. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about simple things like dancing, like writing, like painting, like singing, like meditation, like going for a walk, like working out. There are so many things that can help you feel good. And it's just a good idea to get in the habit of doing things that help you feel good. And it just opens you up to the plethora of abundance that the universe has standing by, awaiting to throw at your feet to give you what you want. That's a little piece of something that I picked up from Kevin Trudeau program. I'm going to go more into detail about that at some point in the very near future. And until then, it's just about, setting yourself up to be more pleasant to be around. That means more people will want to be around you. You'll be wanting to be in your own company because sometimes your own company is the best company that's out there because there are just so many people. My first mentor, William R. O'Brien, used to call them thumb sucking pinheads. And he said, there's enough thumb sucking pinheads out. You don't need to be another one. So you don't need to be another one. Don't be a thumb sucking pinhead. Look for things to be grateful for. Look for things to be happy about. More happiness will come your way. More things that make you feel good will come your way. You can create more things that make you feel good. And then let that spill over into the community, helping those around you feel good. Spill over into your family, helping your family feel good. Spilling over into your relationship, helping your partner feel good. I, for one, am just one of those type of people that really, 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 really enjoys uplifting other people. Because you will find, once you develop the habit of uplifting other people, that you get uplifted yourself. And also, the flip side of that, well, I'm not interested in the flip side of that really, because putting people down to make you feel better is a false narrative. It's not real. If that's the best you can come up with, I suggest you find yourself a better quality of people to be around so that that's not the best you can come up with. Because there's so much more, so much better that you're able to come up with. Uplifting others is a great, 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 great thing. I'm here to tell you, just like I was saying in my recent video, that being of service to your fellow man, being of service to your fellow being, is just a great thing. It nourishes and nurtures the soul because we are not here just to do it all for ourselves. We might like to think that, and following mainstream or social media, you would think that a lot of people think that, or a lot of people live their lives that way. Those people are not normally happy behind the scenes. And you only get to find out by, listening to the people that work for them or the people that work with them that have to be around them for their job. And they're like, man, I would just as soon put toothpicks under my fingernails and walk around on my fingertips than to have to deal with this individual because, yeah, they have this pretty outside thing going on. They have this lovely looking like they're all about their fellow man type thing. And once the camera stopped rolling, it's a whole nother thing. And you don't want to have to deal with those type of people if you can help it. And man, oi. Okay, and here I am smashing these people after talking about not smashing people to make yourself feel good. But I'm not doing it to make myself feel good. I could give less than a crap about these people. I'm just telling you, I'm just telling you that it's a better way to go to try to be uplifting, to be the point of light for the people in your lives. So work on being a point of light for the people in your lives. If you want to help yourself grow to become a point of light for the people in your lives, make sure that you click on the link in the description for your free week El Freebo in the Magnetic Mind Masterclass founded by the aforementioned Chris Duncan. I'm actually on a 5-day virtual event that he's running from down in San Diego, and I was able to get into it virtually, so I was really super happy about it. So much good stuff we went through today. Oh my goodness, it was great. And just a little corner of one. It's not something that people think about because it's like so many people are stuck in the past. What if the past didn't exist? If the past didn't exist, you would have no excuses to stop you from moving forward because you wouldn't be able to say, I can't move forward because my past is holding me back. I can't move forward because I did this in the past. I can't move forward because this happened to me in the past. The idea, one of the ideas anyway, is to say, you just like deep breath, hold it for a second, let it go, and just relax. Close your eyes, and in your mind, just put a big circle around yourself. And outside of that circle is the past. And just imagine that the past just falls away like so much ash after a really big fire, like so many brown leaves in the fall, like so many flakes of snow when the winter is just about over and the sun comes out and everything gets melted down and evaporated and it's just gone. And as I've said before, that's the past is not a thing because the past is the past. It's already happened. There's nothing you can do about it. So it does not exist. All that does exist is whatever it is from the past that you choose to bring into today to continue to perpetuate whatever pain from the past that you had, when all you really need to do is accept the reality that the past does not exist. Since the past does not exist, you are free. Free to be me, as I say. Free to be you. Free to do you. Free to contribute to mankind that thing that you mean to be contributing to mankind, because now that the past does not exist, you have nothing to hold you back because there's nothing back there. And everything else is up here, ahead of you, moving forward, taking action. And that was one of the ideas. Another idea that I really, 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 really liked because some people it's more of a visual thing because some people might have a hard time imagining just a circle that the past melts away from within, and you're on the inside and past on the outside. The idea of closing a door to the past that has a mirror on it. So not only does the past not exist once you close this door, the mirror on the door only reflects the future. So all you can see is the future. You can't even see the past because all you can see is the mirror on the back of this door. And the mirror on the back of this door, all it can do is reflect the future, reflect your future plans, get into the emotion of the end result of whatever your future plan is, then look back, like deep, 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 really emotionally get involved, sit in the comfortable position of your desired reality, what you want your future to be. And then from there, after sitting in the emotion of it, smelling the smells that are around you in your mind's eye, and seeing what is around you in your mind's eye in that desired reality, looking back to that person that's standing in front of the mirrored door and give them directions on how to get where you are. And you'll get there. You'll get there. You'll get there. You don't have to believe me. Heck, you can break through that door and invite the past back into your life, but that doesn't help you grow, and that doesn't help anybody around you, and that doesn't help the world. And as I say, I will continue to say, the best way to enrich your soul, to nurture your spirit, is to be of use to the world. On that happy note, I appreciate your time. Thank you for spending it with me today. I'm grateful to you. I'm thankful to you. Please subscribe to the channel. Please comment and subscribe. Please, please, please take action toward your desired result. Get into the emotion of your desired result. Sit in it, meditate on it, see through the eyes of where you'll be once you have produced your desired result. Smell through the nostrils of the person who's sitting where you're going to be sitting when you produce your desired result. Feel with your hands and feet, your fingers and toes, the hairs on your arms, the hair on your head, the air that you're going to feel as the person in your desired result, and look back to the person that's here today and give them the directions that they need to get to your desired result. We love you a long time. I appreciate you. Thank you again. And we will speak unto you very, very, very soon. Until then, bye-bye, everybody. Yeah.